Hey, traders from around the world. My name is Jerremy Alexander Newsome.
And I'm Shaun Bennett.
And we are making another real-life stock review just for you traders all around the world. Every March at Real Life Trading is Kids Month. And the reason we're teaching kids is because they're the future, right?
True.
Theoretically. And
I like it.
I mean, logistically, they are. They are the future.
Yeah.
So we want to teach kids with doing something fun and real. So we're taking two companies, Papa John's Pizza and Dominoes. And we're going to see if we can tell the difference between the two pizzas texturally, taste-wise, price-wise. And we're going to compare the stocks of both of them to figure out if we can make any money on the stocks, how they work, where to buy, where to sell, all that kind of good stuff. So, you pumped?
I'm ready.
You got anything to say before we go into this pizza?
My mouth's watering.
I'm pretty hungry too. Pretty hungry. All right, so we're going to do some post-editing and make the pizza magically appear. Wow, pizza's here. Awesome. So we decided to not blindfold ourselves on this one because I don't think we can visually tell the difference. Even though I think I have an idea.
I do too.
I think I have an idea, but it's not massively apparent unless you're, fatties like we are.
True. Eat a lot of pizza.
You have to eat a lot of pizza to know visually the difference between these two. So here's kind of what we're working with, so you guys can kind of see paper plates all the way,
Keep it fresh.
Keep it fresh. I guess we just eat it now.
Which one are you going to go for first?
Let's go right-hand side.
All right, here we go.
So let's just figure out which one's the better of the two.
Okay, great.
These are both cheese. We have pepperoni ready to go. We're testing out the cheese. Not bad. Not bad.
Real herby.
I like the
Is that a word?
I taste oregano. Is that what you're going with?
Yes.
Like herbs.
Herbie. Not Herbie Hancock.
Well,
Herbie.
It starts with an H, though.
The H is silent.
Okay. Good pizza.
Yeah. Pretty good. Warmed up at
Now,
2 a.m. Oh, yeah.
For the crust. Crunchy.
I like the crust.
Has good taste to it. It is pizza after all.
This finger looking good. Woo.
Delectable. That was a good experience. So that was a cheese pizza.
That was good.
Okay.
All right, you going to do the other?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Food cheers.
Yep. It's blander.
It is. A little more bland.
Huh. Real doughy. What did you say?
Yep. It's a little,
Like I need sausage. Garlic butter.
Papa John's garlic butter. That's probably why they made it so good to help their pizzas.
Absolutely right.
Okay.
Not bad.
I think I have a pretty good idea. We're going to make our decision, and of course, at the end, after the stock reviews, where we reveal if we're right or wrong. But we're going to be right.
We're going to be right, to be honest.
So, next is pepperoni. I love this job. Woo. So incredible. So, pepperoni is next. All right, we're back. So, we're going to make our determination, and then we're going to eat these, make a determination, and we'll find out if we're right after the stock review, of course. So, the last one, I think I have definitely a clear winner.
Me too.
The better one was the right-hand side, and that was Dominoes.
Definitely Dominoes.
You agreeing?
I agree.
Okay, so you mark that down. This one, let's talk about the texture of this one. The left-hand side of the plate has, again, some herbs on it. Some noticeable herbs. The pepperoni looks like it's been cooked.
Toastier.
Yeah, it looks a little toastier. What Shaun was mentioning again, since we're aficionados in pizza,
We are.
we can unfortunately kind of tell the difference in the crust a little bit. Papa John's has like a signature thing they do with crust. I don't know exactly what it is. Do you know?
No, I don't.
But we can see it visually now.
Visually. A lot of flour.
I think it's a lot of flour. Yeah, man, they really massage that flour in.
Massaged.
All right, let's go right hand side first. So this is the right pizza.
Okay, here we go.
Cheers. Actually, I just had a pepperoni fall off.
You did. Oh man.
If you noticed.
Oh.
Ooh. Better.
I like that though.
Yeah.
It's like
That's good.
saucier, you know?
It is, yep.
Dang.
I should have
Like
saved that
sweet.
pepperoni. Yeah, pepperoni's good. Good pep.
Damn.
The good old classic pep.
Woo!
Crust time. Mm-hmm. I like how we eat the pizza at the same speed.
Pros.
It's great for film.
Pros. Yeah. Pace ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I'm going to be honest.
That was
I really liked it.
pretty good. I just got an email.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
All right.
It's pretty good.
Enjoyable.
Yeah.
I still think I have a clear and distinct winner, but let's go number 2. The cheese looks a little...
It's denser, like
yeah.
falling off.
Yeah. The pepperonis are baked on. Whoa. There's the oregano and the basil.
Slap you in the face.
Mm-hmm. It's like a sword fight of herbs.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, it's like a party in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. Trying to decide which pepperoni I like better, though. This one's a little bit more spicy, do you feel like?
I wish this pepperoni was on the other.
Oh.
Huh. It's so good.
This is good. I'm liking this pizza. I'm enjoying this.
This crust is saltier.
Saltier crust?
Mm-hmm. Something. Special blend.
Yeah.
Whatever they call it.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Enjoyable eating experience.
Mm-hmm. I do think my piece was bigger than yours.
I mean, your pieces were substantially bigger than mine.
Massive.
You know, apparently we have a clear favorite on the other side of the camera over there on our production team.
That's true. Yes.
So, give me your thoughts on the pep.
I'm still chewing.
Okay. So that you guys know, we ordered 2 small pizzas. One from Dominoes, one from Papa John. We got half and half cheese, half pepperoni on both, and that's kind of what we just consumed.
Yeah.
There. Not the whole pizza, obviously, but a pretty good portion.
Yeah. I think the first one we ate was
On this, okay.
the right side,
Yep, okay.
but I think I like that better than the Dominoes.
Really?
Like it's like juice. It felt more like New York style, like flimsy, juicy. Dominoes was more doughy, herby.
Herby, the Herbies.
Herby. Yeah.
You know, here's my thought. So I think the Papa John's was the right hand side,
Okay.
hands down. That's my take.
So you like the Domino's, the actual pepperoni versus
Yes, I did like the actual pepperoni, but the Papa John's pizza I think tasted better overall. Like the pepperoni in the Domino's was better.
I agree.
That was a close one, but the pepperonis actually make that Papa John's pizza.
Yeah,
I think if they don't have pepperoni at all, we're back to cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, mathematically, that's actually exactly correct.
Yeah, it's just added pepperoni to a cheese pizza.
So,
Can I have some pepperoni on my cheese pizza?
So if you remove the pepperoni makes that Papa John's pizza. Is what we're coming down to.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I agree.
Papa John's, if you want to steal Domino's pepperoni and put it on, it might even get better because that was a good pepperoni on Domino's. But their cheese and the consistency, I don't know why, maybe it was a little bit different.
Yeah.
Strange. Mm-hmm. To find out if we're right on our picks, stay tuned towards the end. All right, traders and kids from around the world, it's Jerremy Alexander Newsome with some charts. So we're checking out Papa John's International right now. Ticker symbol PZZA, very appropriate, I think. And let's hop out to a longer-term perspective. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at a weekly chart, and this is a line chart. So it really just shows the opening and closing prices of Papa John's. And really, this stock was pretty consistently flat. From 1998 until about 2012, 2013, where it really started picking up some steam. So not too long ago. So anyway, 2013, here was the high back from 2006, 2007, approximately $20 per share. And then it broke out above that particular price. So again, here's Papa John's. There's the high at $18.73. So that particular price became old resistance, new support, bounced off there pretty nicely. So now it's at $57.27. And we have a really good support level here. Again, a support price is where a stock finds more buying pressure than selling pressure, and that buying pressure drives the price higher. Buying pressure is also defined as simply people who like buying the stock at that particular price. This is an ascending trend line, and you can see how well that stock price has bounced off of that angle before in the past and has done it just recently. So this particular point in time on Papa John's, I think we got a really good idea of how to set this up. So here is another support resistance zone at about $53.46. So again, this is this is a price where people like to buy, ticker symbol PZZA. So my thought process on this one is pretty simple. If Papa John's trades back down to $53.46, I think it's a buying opportunity, and we could probably trade up to the all-time high at about $78 per share. What we're going to do is hop in here to a candlestick chart. We're going to look at the daily viewpoint. And the daily viewpoint does kind of sync up with that information. So the daily viewpoint tells me that we might not quite make it back down to 53.46. There's a lot of good volume coming in here. So there's your volume spikes down here. And notice has had earnings. That's what that E means out on the screen. So earnings came out good. Stock broke above short-term resistance, which is right about there, and has kind of pulled back a little bit. So my trade setup on Papa John's Pizza would really be if it moved higher than this particular price right about here. If we closed above $58.05, I'd be looking to buy this particular stock. A stop would be at $58.83. So you're really risking approximately $3.20 per share. And your ultimate target really would be up here at $78. So obviously your risk is much, much less than your potential reward, which in investing, that's really investing 101. That's really what you're looking for. So if Papa John's doesn't close above 58.05 and maybe does something like this and rolls back down to here, I think this would be a good buying location. And for a long-term trader, if you're a big fan of Papa John's and you're hoping they could pop a little bit and maybe make you some dough, then you could look to buy longer term and kind of keep this 53.46 price range as kind of your basis and your support price. Really, it should not, at that point, after this wave rotation, be breaking through that level. That's just kind of my thoughts on Papa John's. Dominoes Pizza, ticker symbol DPZ, or as it's now commonly referred to as just simply Dominoes. And I didn't give Dominoes, the new CEO, enough credit in the video. He really has revolutionized and rejuvenated that particular company. I mean, he's done a lot with the ingredients, the customer service, the branding, the marketing, the advertising, the awareness. That new CEO has really stepped up his game in the pizza world. So shout outs to him. Hopefully you're watching this video. And yeah, Dominoes, man, really just won that taste test, which is really quite incredible. So anyway, Domino's Pizza, you can see, is just on an absolute tear since 2011, 2012. So I don't know what happened exactly in the pizza industry, but really that's really the time that it took off. So this was your previous all-time high back in 2006. You can see that's kind of where we peaked. And then it traded back up through there, came back down and bounced off that price, and ever since then has just been on an absolute scream. So Domino's is much, much higher valued as far as stock is concerned rather than Papa John's in just regards to pure numerical price of the stock value. Nice little support around $100. So you can see, again, using a line chart, that's where Domino's has bounced off of previously. So there's some pausing right there on the stock, and it bounced off nicely there, and there. And we could probably scoot this line up just a little bit, kind of sink it into some of these lows. There we go. And now we can use this previous all-time high at about 119.65 as an ideal location for an old resistance, new support. So again, a support price is where companies, banks, and investors like to buy stock. It gives them buying pressure. So if we're hopping back over here, we'll notice a really good gap action. So this gap occurred on earnings. After the market closed, apparently everyone in the world was like, wow, Domino's made a lot of money and their stock is valued much more than it was last night. So that caused a gap in the price. So this is an all-time high gap on Domino's Pizza. It's never been as high as it is right now. So if we go through the old trading buy low, sell high discussion, what I'm going to look for on Domino's is a little bit of a pullback, maybe as far as into 119.65. Will it get that far? I'm not entirely sure. It depends on how bad you want to own some shares of Domino's. If you really want to own some shares bad, you can pick up a few here at about 127. Maybe pick up a few here at about 123. But 119.67, in my personal opinion, would be a really interesting place to buy Domino's Pizza. So you could set up a limit buy in your broker, literally saying if the stock ever comes to 119.67 or lower, then I'd be looking to buy. And the stop price could go somewhere down here. So this would mitigate your losses if we're wrong on the trade and Domino's actually comes back down and breaks through and trades all the way back down to 100. You would protect your investment, right? You mitigate your losses. So a stop at 113 would probably be pretty adequate. And I'm getting that price because, again, internally, we've got a little bit of a support resistance right about there, and this price is below that. Sorry about this little terrible drawing. My mouse is dead again for some reason. It's not the batteries, but so I'm drawing right now based on the trackpad, which is a whole other level of skills. But anyway, Domino's Pizza all-time high, absolutely surging, and really is doing quite well. So 119.67. If the stock pulls back to that level at any point in time, I think that'd be a good buying location. Stop at 113. And really, as far as a potential target, I mean, the sky's the limit on this potential trade. I mean, it really could go magnificently higher. This was what I like to refer to as a distribution phase. So the stock distributed, trade sideways in a channel, and I think this is a new public participation phase. So any pullback and bounce on Domino's, I personally think is buyable. Exponential moving averages, we can see these moving averages. If we trade down to them and bounce, that could also look pretty tasty. So it'll be interesting to see exactly what happens on Domino's. If I had to just really off the top of my head look and kind of get an idea for a target, I'd say probably about 152, 155 sometime in 2016, maybe early 2017 is a definite possibility. So definitely going to be interesting. Keep an eye on this one and see exactly what it can play out. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching this particular real life stock review. Again, at Real Life Trading, our mission is to enrich lives. We like doing that by showing everyone that trading and the stock market is all around us. It's not gambling. It's an investment. You can put money into the market and you can pull money out either for a profit or potentially a small loss, but you're not going to necessarily lose all of your money if you know what you're doing, if you know how to mitigate your risk, and if you know where to get in, where to buy, and where to sell. And technical analysis absolutely helps all facets of traders with just that. So again, thanks so much for watching. Let's hop over back to the live studio in Nashville, Tennessee, and figure out if our guesses were correct. So overall, let's talk about price here. Domino's was $7.10 after tax, and Papa John's, both of their receipts were running out, so it was a busy Saturday. I didn't get any receipt for Domino's. I don't know if I can expense this or not, but Papa John's was $10.38 after tax. So we're talking almost 50% more. That's a pretty expensive thing.
Jeez.
The size of the boxes,
Look at that.
Ashley's throwing these my way.
Papa John's was bigger.
Papa John's was bigger. These are both smalls. So here's the Papa John's box, and here's the Domino's. Let's check out these pizzas inside. I think the boxes are bigger. That's a perception thing.
True.
I think.
Oh,
the garlic sauce. We still have garlic sauce left.
Oh,
What do you think? Those look the exact same size.
they look good. When the camera's done, we're gonna crush it.
Oh yeah. So you guys know what we're doing with this pizza afterwards. None of this is going to waste.
Yeah.
You know, look at the dough. Look at the dough difference of the pepperoni and then the cheese. Wow.
It's like they made two separate pizzas.
And then glued them together.
Yeah.
With garlic sauce.
That's why it's so expensive.
I wish they did that.
Yeah.
That would be great.
That would be good.
New idea. Hello.
Love it.
I hope you're hearing this, folks. So, so those are definitely two distinct pizzas. Which is your favorite overall? Combining both, factoring in everything.
No, I'm still a Domino's.
You're really going Domino's?
I'm gonna go Domino's because normally I eat pepperoni pizza.
I gotta be honest with you, man. I thought Papa John's was gonna win this hands down, but they didn't. If you factor in everything, Domino's pizza for the price, I truly felt like I was eating a gourmet pizza. That sounds a little wild.
Yeah, for $7.
For $7, a small pizza pickup, not delivery. We're talking. I could taste the oregano, the basil, rosemary. Maybe did they have rosemary in there?
I'm sure there was. Your palate is so great.
It's
good.
really. There's no pizza, man.
I know.
So I appreciate you guys watching the stock review. Here is the final tally. Were we correct in the answers? Bam.
Good job.
Two
Up
for
top.
two.
Love it.
Donuts.
That's scarier.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That
Maybe we should do some healthy food. See if we really do well at that.
I know. So we're at his studio in his office, and one of the guys is really like
He's cut up healthy.
he's ripped.
He's ripped.
He's like all of my clothes just shredded, and he didn't want to partake in this because he's like no. So
Nope. Doesn't fit my lifestyle.
fits ours just fine.
Yes, it does.
Anyway, appreciate you guys watching so much. Thank you again. Thanks for watching the stock review. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions anytime, you can always email me at jerremy@reallifetraining.com. We try to make stocks entertaining and bring in the real life perspective and component because that's really what the market is. You interact with it every single day, and we interact with it every single day. We're professional day traders, and I love teaching people how to trade. So if you ever want to see Shaun, Bennett in the trading room, and myself or Brad Reed or Maria or Karen or Solange or Chico or Bill Hartman or the other Bill or all the other traders who are on the floor, Dean Chanzane, there's hundreds of them. Guys, please sign up, reallifetraining.com. Watch the videos. Everything is free. All the education's free. If you want to learn how to trade stocks every single day, there's no other place to learn than reallifetraining.com. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, love life, live life, and trade it. See ya.